Have you ever wondered how some of the ordinary foods and drinks you enjoy might actually raise your risk of blood clots or stroke? As we get older, our bodies change, and it becomes even more important to understand how diet, medications, and lifestyle intertwine. New research published in July 2025 by the University of Colorado Boulder suggests that even a typical serving of the common sugar substitute erythritol can harm the cells that line our brain's blood vessels, promoting constriction and reducing their ability to clear clots. Meanwhile, the Cleveland Clinic reports that certain fruits and juices like cranberry, grapefruit, and pomegranate can interfere with blood-thinning medications. For seniors in the United States who may be taking blood thinners or monitoring cholesterol and blood pressure, these findings may seem confusing or even alarming. But knowledge is power, and taking a moment to learn about these interactions can help you make smarter choices without feeling deprived. In this video, we will explore 5 foods and drinks, erythritol sweeteners, cranberries, grapefruit, pomegranates, and certain herbal supplements that may affect clotting. We'll discuss the science behind each one, share practical tips for safer alternatives, and provide relatable examples so you can see how small changes have helped others. Grab a comfortable seat, maybe a warm cup of tea, and join me for a friendly, easy-to-follow discussion designed especially for you. We'll keep the language simple, avoid scary jargon, and focus on positive steps you can take right now. Our goal is not to scare you, but to empower you with information so you can talk with your healthcare provider and make decisions with confidence. You might already have some of these foods in your kitchen, so consider this an invitation to learn and find ways to support your well-being together. Erythritol is a sugar alcohol found in many products labeled as sugar-free or keto-friendly. It has almost no calories and is about 80% as sweet as table sugar, which makes it appealing to people who are watching their weight or managing diabetes. The problem is that new laboratory research from the University of Colorado Boulder shows that even a single serving can have concerning effects on brain blood vessel cells. In the study, human microvascular cells were exposed to amounts comparable to those in a typical sugar-free beverage. The researchers observed that the treated cells produced less nitric oxide, a molecule that helps blood vessels relax, and more endothelin-1, a protein that causes them to constrict. When the cells were then challenged with a clot-forming compound, their ability to release the clot-busting enzyme TPA was severely reduced. They also generated more reactive oxygen species, which damage tissues and promote inflammation. Combined with a large study linking high erythritol levels in the blood to greater risk of heart attack and stroke, these findings suggest that people who consume multiple sugar-free treats daily could be increasing their risk. I remember chatting with my neighbor, Mrs. Wilson, who loved diet sodas and sugar-free cookies. After learning about this research, she replaced her afternoon soda with sparkling water flavored with lemon. And when she wanted something sweet, she chose a piece of dark chocolate. She says those swaps were easier than expected and help her feel in control. If you enjoy sugar-free products, start by reading ingredient lists and noticing how often erythritol appears. Natural options like stevia, monk fruit extract, or small amounts of honey can satisfy your sweet tooth. You could also use ripe bananas or applesauce in baked goods instead of artificial sweeteners. Moderation is key. It's not about never enjoying these products again, but being mindful of how often you reach for them. Keep a food journal. Note your cravings and choices, and share your observations with a healthcare professional. Staying hydrated and eating balanced meals rich in fiber and protein can steady blood sugar and reduce cravings. By choosing whole foods more often, you'll support your vessels and overall well-being. These mindful choices add up over time. Cranberries are a tart, jewel-like fruit that many Americans associate with holiday meals, refreshing juices, and convenient dried snacks. They are rich in antioxidants and vitamin C, and for most people they can be part of a healthy diet. However, if you take certain blood-thinning medications, particularly warfarin, cranberries may not be your friend. Cranberry products can interfere with the way warfarin works in your body. This means they might make your blood too thin, raising bleeding risk, or make it harder for the medication to do its job, leaving you more vulnerable to clots. My Uncle Joe drank cranberry juice daily for urinary health. After his doctor prescribed a blood thinner, a pharmacist warned about the interaction. Joe switched to apple juice and whole fruits like apples and bananas. At his next appointment, his blood tests were stable, and he was relieved. Another friend, Carol, took cranberry pills believing they prevented infections. Once she learned about the interaction, her doctor suggested vitamin C-rich foods like oranges and bell peppers instead. If you love cranberries, all hope is not lost. Ask whether small, consistent servings are safe. Mix a splash of cranberry juice with sparkling water to stretch the flavor, or explore other tart fruits, such as apples or blueberries. Keeping a dietary journal of what you eat and how you feel helps spot problems early. Balanced meals rich in whole grains, vegetables, lean proteins, and safe fruits protect your heart. For urinary health, staying hydrated and eating probiotic foods may help. It's about enjoying flavors and feeling your best. Grapefruit is a citrus fruit known for its bright color and tangy taste. Many of us enjoy it at breakfast or as a snack. However, grapefruit contains compounds called furanocoumarins that can interfere with enzymes in your liver and intestines responsible for breaking down certain medications. When those enzymes are inhibited, drugs stay in your system longer and can reach dangerous levels. People on some blood thinners, cholesterol-lowering medications, and blood pressure medicines are often advised to avoid grapefruit and its juice. My neighbor Harold took a statin and a blood thinner. He loved half a grapefruit each morning. After lab results showed problems, his doctor suggested oranges and clementines instead. Another friend, Susan, enjoyed grapefruit juice until a pharmacist noted the interaction. She now squeezes lemon over yogurt and sprinkles cinnamon. If you're in the habit of grapefruit, ask whether it's safe for you. There are plenty of vitamin C-rich alternatives like mandarins, limes, and berries. Be mindful that grapefruit can show up in flavored waters, marinades, and desserts. Read labels and ask questions at restaurants. Choosing varied fruits and vegetables lets you enjoy flavor while protecting your medication's effectiveness. Your vigilance today supports long-term well-being. Pomegranates have gained popularity thanks to their ruby seeds, tangy juice, and superfood reputation. They're rich in antioxidants and fiber, yet like grapefruit, pomegranate juice can interfere with the enzymes that metabolize certain medications, including blood thinners. This interference may lead to either excessive bleeding or clotting. My friend Maria drank a glass of pomegranate juice each afternoon after surgery. Her doctor later noted unusual test results and linked them to the juice. Maria now enjoys berries and yogurt and saves pomegranate for special occasions. If you love pomegranates, treat them as an occasional treat while on medication. Doctors may allow small portions or suggest avoiding the juice entirely. Safe antioxidant sources include blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries. Watermelon, apples, and peaches are other senior-friendly options. Watch for pomegranate in teas, punches, and salad dressings. Ask servers about glazes or seeds in dishes when dining out. By choosing whole ingredients and hydrating well, you get nutrients without hidden interactions. Remember, you're not depriving yourself. You're protecting heart and brain health until medications change. Enjoy the many other delicious fruits available and celebrate the peace of mind that comes with care. Herbal supplements and natural remedies are often marketed as gentle alternatives to medicine, but if you're taking a blood thinner, they can pose real risks. Some herbs and supplements make it harder for your blood to clot, increasing bleeding danger. The list includes ginkgo biloba for memory, garlic pills for heart health, melatonin for sleep, and spices or oils like turmeric, peppermint oil, and St. John's wort. My cousin Linda enjoyed turmeric lattes and garlic capsules. During a dental cleaning, the hygienist noticed unusual bleeding. Her doctor advised stopping those supplements while on blood thinners, and her bleeding returned to normal. Another neighbor had to stop St. John's wort before surgery. Always consult a doctor or pharmacist before starting herbs. Often, lifestyle habits give similar benefits. Support brain health with puzzles and social activities, heart health with a balanced diet and activity, and sleep with a consistent bedtime routine. Use garlic and turmeric in meals rather than high-dose pills. Maintain an updated list of drugs, vitamins, and herbs, and share it with healthcare providers. Even supplements that seem harmless can affect medications. Melatonin may amplify blood thinner effects. Ginkgo can reduce platelet aggregation. St. John's wort alters liver enzymes. Understanding each product helps you make smarter choices. Chamomile tea can relax, and ginger adds flavor without interference. Always tell your doctor about supplements honestly. These precautions keep your blood flowing safely and your health on track. As we've explored, being mindful about what you eat and drink while taking blood thinners or managing stroke risk can make a big difference. We learned that the sugar substitute erythritol may constrict vessels and reduce your body's ability to dissolve clots. Cranberries, grapefruit, and pomegranates can interfere with enzymes that process medications, so they should be limited or avoided. Herbal supplements such as ginkgo biloba, garlic, melatonin, turmeric, and St. John's wort can also raise bleeding risk. By choosing safer alternatives, reading labels, and communicating with healthcare teams, you can enjoy a varied diet without worry. Remember that health is about progress and balance. Make small changes that feel comfortable and sustainable. If this information helped, share it with friends, click like and subscribe for more easy-to-understand senior health tips. Your support keeps this community growing. Share your experiences in the comments and stay connected.